Okay, now this is the question. X e raised to minus 2x. I have written down the formula to which we shall be integrating this. Now you must be very clear that which one of these two is going to be your u and which is going to be the v dash. Which one has to be u here and why? Yes, Mariam? X has to be u because like in this second level, we have to write its derivative. So if you choose that x, so it is going to be eliminated because the derivative of x is going to be 1. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now this u is, please don't mind if I take out the weird voices, okay? Because when I'm tired, this happens, okay? So this v dash, this is e raised to power minus 2x, okay? Now this u dash is going to be 1, and this v is the integral of this, and this is going to be your v over here, okay? Ratio, you are stuck with this, okay? So now let's put the values here. So this is going to be x as it is into e raised to power minus 2x over minus 2 minus the derivative of x is 1, and then this is again the integral of this. This is over minus 2. And now please don't try to mention the limits over here. This will become very confusing for you because this one has been integrated and this part still has to be integrated. So just wait a bit. When you're done with all of the integration, then you can mention those limits at the very end, okay? Now, bachcho, this is minus half x e raised to power. I'm just trying to tidy this up. This is plus half e raised to power minus 2x. So from this step to this step, I've just done a little bit of clean thing, okay? Plus a simplification here. Okay, now I move to the next step from here. So this is minus half x e raised to power minus 2x. And when I integrate this, this is going to be minus 1 over 4 e raised to power minus 2x. Yes? Okay? Now all that integration is done. It's a time to mention the limits. Sometimes we do forget to mention the limits at the very end. Okay, this is 0 to half. Okay? So when I put the limits in here, I get minus half into half e raised to power minus 1 and minus quarter e raised to power minus 1. Minus. Now, please be very careful about this 0. Many a times when we're putting the 0, all the values are going to be 0. But be careful in two cases. What are those two cases? One is the cos. What is cos 0? 1. And the other is the exponential thing. E raised to 0 is 1. So just be careful with these two. Okay? The cos one and the exponential one. So this is going to be 0 because x is, all of this is going to become 0. So we are left with 0 minus a quarter here. Okay? So we have minus 1 over quarter e raised to power minus 1 minus 1 quarter e raised to minus 1 and plus 1 over 4. This gives me 1 over 4 minus half e raised to power. You can leave your answer up to this. Okay? Or if you want to write it as 1 over 4 into 2 plus 1 over e. Maybe you can give your answer like this as well. Any question? Any question here? So I should stop that working, okay? I mean the recording.